Hello guys, this is Shar. Welcome back to the channel. Now look, this is an update on rapper Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin. Now we know them from Love and Hip Hop New York. It looks like it's trouble in paradise, y'all. We know that Jim Jones is a rapper. The whole Love and Hip Hop franchise literally started with him in mind. Like, it was loosely based on him and his life and all his shenanigans. You know, he was always getting arrested for guns or drugs or fighting and all this stuff. And then he had this relationship with this nice, pretty girl. And then, of course, because he's a rapper, you know, he has all these other rappers, friends, and their wives, their girlfriends, Joel Santana and Kimbella, Fabulous and Emily, and the list goes on and on and on, right? So yeah, the show was like loosely based around him. They wanted him to be on the show and a part of the show, but Jim didn't want to be a part of the show. I think he made an appearance like the first season a little bit because Chrissy was like one of the main girls on the show. So because of her, he made an appearance, but he didn't really want to be a part. So so they've dated. Jim and Chrissy have dated for years and years and years. I don't know. I think at this point they've been dating for 20 years, maybe a little less, but they've been dating for a long time. Now, I think they are just, they just said that they were engaged. Like, she has a ring. She has a couple, if I'm not mistaken, a couple of different rings he's gotten her. She bought him a ring. We seen that years ago back on Love and Hip Hop where she bought him a ring. She proposed to him during that ceremony or whatever. So, but they never officially quite got married to our knowledge. If they did, they kept that completely and totally secret. So it's just said that they are a couple. They just go together or whatever and have given each other rings. But they've been living a soft life together for all this time. And it's apparent, according to her social media, that it is trouble in paradise. Now, Chrissy gets a bad rap. Every time he posts her or whatever, people start going in on Chrissy because she gets a bad rap for, one, I believe, being like rude and obnoxious toward his mom. Especially the fact that Mama Jones wasn't necessarily like a mom like Lil Scrappy's mom. Mama D, she wasn't like a meddler or whatever. Not really. She kind of babied Jim Jones a little bit, but she wasn't really too much of a meddler. To me, it just seems like Mama Jones wanted her to, respect her as his mother and allow her to be a part of his life while they were dating. Meaning, case in point, when she proposed to him, she kind of left Mama Jones out of the loop. She didn't tell her about it. She kind of found out with everyone else. And she figures, if I'm his mom, you should let me know. I should be a part of it in terms of at least letting me know. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be finding out with anyone else or whatever. And she always accused Chrissy of never just knowing how to be with a mother. And turns out Chrissy lost her mother early on. And I think lost her dad too. So she doesn't really have, to my knowledge, like really close niches with her family, at least not her mom. Okay. And, Mama Jones used to always say it shows because, she kind of leaves me out and act like I'm, just any old person off the street, opposed to acting like I'm his mother and enabling me to be a part of things that's going on in his life. I'm his mom. I want to be a part of, his engagement or whatever. I don't have to control it, but I would at least like to know about it prior to everyone else. And I think that's fair. And then, Chrissy gets a bad rap because she acts like she's his mom opposed to his girlfriend. They act like, people say she acts like she's just controlling and tries to always keep her foot on his neck and just, really acts like she is a authoritative girlfriend. opposed to, just being soft and frilly and whatever. She's always like, I'm gonna punch you, or get off me, or things like that. So Chrissy over the years have gotten a bad rap, not to mention her background. She kind of got in legal trouble years and years ago before she met Jim, dating street pharmacists over the years, stealing money from them catching up with her, punching her teeth out, them getting her teeth replaced, this and that, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Chrissy has a past, Jim has a past, we all have a past, but she gets this bad rap because of that stuff. And so yeah, that's just like the background on them. And they've been going strong in their relationship, pretty much keeping things under wraps. Out of 10 years or however long they've been dating, we know that they've had problems in their relationship. It's inevitable. They're not any different from anyone else. But that's what I'm saying. They're kind of private. They don't bring it to the internet or anything like that. However, there's been a change in Chrissy because she has taken to her internet and expressing some things there, which obviously lets us know that it is trouble in paradise. And let me go to it and tell you guys what she said. She said, and I believe this was 4 hours ago on her internet, on her social media rather. She says, "You and I both know you will never find someone like me. Good luck trying though. I'll have you replaced by tomorrow." So if that's not proof that something's going on, something bad is going on in their relationship, I don't know what is. Now, update for Chrissy. Not an update, but Chrissy, let me let you in on something. I don't know if you'll have him replaced by tomorrow. Okay, girl. Now, don't get me wrong. She's cute. She's pretty. And she can have him replaced, but with what type of guy? You know what I mean? Because out there in Hollywood and that fast life, the entertainment industry, those men don't want women your age, Chrissy. Because Chrissy is like 50 or 51, or she may be even 52. And there's nothing wrong with being 50, 51, 52. There's nothing wrong with being 60, 61, 62. And I'm not saying she's 60, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with these big ages. Okay, God willing, we'll all reach the age that we want to reach. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that these men do not want women of those ages. They want women half that age. They want 20-year-olds. They want 30-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? They don't want an older woman. And they definitely, even if they did pick an older woman, I don't think they're going to pick a 50-year-old or 52 or 51-year-old. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? So when she says, I'll have you replaced by tomorrow, with who? With who? And unless she's reaching out into a different industry, maybe not the entertainment industry, maybe she's getting someone in politics or in education, or maybe an attorney or something. You know what I mean? Like someone who's maybe not in the entertainment industry, because those entertainment industry men, they want young women. Nah, that's just, it is what it is, okay? So, and, let's not sleep on Jim. He has, someone has to really, like, be into him to like him, because he's kind of rough around the edges. But he's nice looking. At least to me, I date him. Because I've always thought Jim was cute. However, nowadays, he wears plaits and things like that, like plaits, braids. I think that's adolescent. Like, I think he's too old to be wearing braids. Like, if you got gray and stuff through your hair, you shouldn't be wearing plaits as a man. Like, if you got gray in your hair, a lot of it, you should not be wearing plaits. If you got gray in your beard, you should not be wearing plaits. Now, that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's just my opinion. But he wears plaits. He does have a ton of gray. He looks so good. I believe he has like naturally curly hair. He looks so handsome with his low haircuts, like low to his head. You know what I mean? And his own little natural curl pattern comes into his little hair. He looks so handsome, and he's very, very hairy. Like, he has a really, really thick beard. So keeping all that shaved down and neat, he's very handsome. At least he used to be. But, he's older now. I think he's in his mid-40s. So he's starting to look older. Like I said, he has a ton of gray, which is nothing wrong with that. I feel like he's distinguished looking if he was to get the braids cut. So I'm just saying all that to say, girl, there's a lot of women out there that would love to have Jim now. I'm telling you, like, don't play too much because all it takes is one night. And I'm happy she's standing her ground and all this and that, because she always seemed like she was a strong woman in terms of emotions. Like, she never seemed like she used to let Jim walk all over her. And that's great. I'm just saying, he's an avid weed smoker and drinker and all this stuff. And all it takes is one night for him to just fall off and be with another woman, and one of these women pop up pregnant and all that. And now it just changes the whole trajectory of their relationship, right? So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, ish can happen in 24 hours. Ish can happen and change everything. So, hopefully they can get back where they want to be back with each other. But like I said, it's telling that something's seriously wrong in Paradise for her to take to her social media, because she's not very active on her social media. I mean, she has tons of pictures, but she's not like popping on her Instagram stories all the time here and there. I mean, she does do it, but it's not often. It's just not often. You know what I'm saying? So for her to actually come on her social media and post this, that is really telling that something's up in Paradise. She says, "You and I both know you'll never find someone like me. Good luck with trying, though. And I'll have you replaced by tomorrow." Now, going forward, he may not want another woman like you, Chrissy. Seriously. And this is no diss to Chrissy. I'm just saying, he may not want another really, really strong-minded type of woman like Chrissy. Because, like, again, she has given off those vibes. She's very strong. Emotional-wise. And, she really gives off an authoritative type of demeanor, even with her man. That's what she always gave to me. I mean, you guys can drop down in the comments if you think it was something else, but that's what she always gave to me. And she was no nonsense, and she didn't take no mess from him. And I love that about her. However, I felt like she didn't know when to turn it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she, as a woman having a man, you kind of got to let the man be a man a lot and let him dote over you and this and that. And to me, she kind of never allowed him to do that much, because she would always be like, stop and quit and get off me and I'll punch you and that type of thing. And, as a man, and Jim seems like a man's man, he seemed like he wanted to dote over her, not just always buying her stuff. You know what I mean? He definitely bought her stuff, like, because the woman has a crazy jewelry game because of him, crazy shoe game because of him, crazy bag game because of him, crazy boots game because of him. Like, he's bought her all kinds of material things, but it seemed like he also wanted to kind of like dote over her a little bit, like hold her hand and kiss and cuddle, PDA or whatever. And she, a lot of times, from my remembrance of them, she wasn't buying it. It would be like, move, get off me, stop, So, yeah, I don't know. But, he may not want another woman like you. You know what I mean? He may want someone softer, someone who will allow him to control the relationship more, someone that will not have their foot on his neck, so to speak. You know what I mean? And someone younger. You know what I mean? I don't know. Someone with their expectations a little bit lower or whatever. So, I mean, the jury's still out. They may work this thing out, whatever that's going on between them. This may be the last that we hear of it or whatever. And hopefully so for them, if that's what they want. Or maybe this is the end of the road for their relationship. Who knows? But you guys drop down in the comments. Tell me what you think. I do talk back. Like the video. Subscribe. Hit your notifications. Share the video. And until next time, guys. Bye.